Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Some time ago, one of my subscribers had asked me to show some healthy drinks for diabetics. So, this video is basically about that. Especially in hot summers, we want some thirst quenchers, but most of the drinks outside are laden with sugar and we cannot drink that as diabetics. So let me show you some simple, easy to make juices at home which you can use for quenching your thirst. So the best drink is of course water, but plain water sometimes we want a change. So we drink infused water. Infused water is very simple. You just add some simple herbs or vegetables or fruits to this water, and then you keep drinking it through the day to quench your thirst. To make this infused water, today I am going to use a few of these fresh mint or pudina leaves. We'll add it into a large glass jug, and also here I have some slices of cucumber. Wash the cucumber thoroughly and just take about 5 or 6 slices. These are some slices of lemon which I am adding. Now top this up with about a liter of water. Whenever you are thirsty, just pour out some of this infused water into your glass and sip this cool, refreshing drink with the flavor of mint and cucumber. If you get some cucumber pieces in the glass, you can eat that too along with it. A very simple and refreshing drink. Now we'll make a herbal tea. You can use any tea which you have at home. If you have green tea, that's fine. Otherwise, your regular black tea which you use for making your chai, you can use that too. And we are going to flavor it with some cinnamon powder. For this, I have taken 1 cup of water. When it starts coming to a boil, just add 1/4 teaspoon of tea. I am using my regular black tea powder over here, because we don't want it to become too bitter. We're just going to use it as herbal tea. So when it starts coming to a boil, add 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon powder and now give it a good mix. Now filter out this herbal cinnamon tea into a jug. This herbal tea can be served either hot or cold. If you want to have it cold, just add a few ice cubes to a glass and top it up with this herbal tea. You can have it as it is, or if you like, you can even add squeeze some lemon juice on top. Since we are making it specially for diabetics, we are not adding any sugar or honey to it. If others want, they can add honey or sugar and enjoy this. As such, also this cinnamon tea or herbal cinnamon tea is very good. Next is a very simple but highly beneficial juice for especially diabetics. It is the ginger lemon juice, and especially because both ginger and lemon have got very good antioxidants, and this also helps to control the blood sugar levels, and it is good for those who are trying for weight loss. Here I kept a cup of water for boiling. This is a teaspoon of peeled and grated ginger. Add it to the boiling water. Wait for a minute or two and then we can switch it off. Now filter it out into another container. Next we will squeeze out the juice of a lemon into this. Give it a good mix, and it is good to have it warm. Now you can pour it out into a glass and sip it when it is warm. Next we will make a tasty tomato juice. Tomato is beneficial because of its low glycemic index, and it is also full of vitamins, vitamin C, and has got good load of potassium too. So for this I have just taken 3 ripe red tomatoes and roughly chopped them. We will take them into the blender jar. Of course this is a unsweetened version of tomato juice, so don't go around adding any sugar or honey or anything to it. Blend it very fine. Take it in a bowl. Now I am going to add some chilled water to this. I am just adding some water to this. This is some Himalayan pink salt. This adds a good taste to the tomato juice. You can even squeeze some lemon juice onto it. We can filter it out. Now you can pour it out into a glass. You can add some ice cubes to it. I also like to just sprinkle a little bit of roasted jeera powder on top. This is entirely optional. Whenever I make this tomato juice, it reminds me of my son who is very fond of tomato juice, but he likes to add some Tabasco sauce on it, which is really very spicy. He likes that combination. So you can try this tomato juice with this pink salt, a pinch of pepper powder or chaat masala, or as I have done roasted jeera powder, to just perk up the taste. You love its lovely tangy taste. Tomato has got lycopene, it has got anti-inflammatory properties and good for your heart health too. We all are well aware that whenever we eat fruits, it is best to eat it as a whole fruit instead of taking it as a juice, because only then we get the fiber from the pulp. But at times we want something cool and refreshing, we want it as a drink too. So for such times, you can have a little bit of this sweet lime or Mosambi juice, because it is high in vitamin C, also a very low glycemic index. So in small quantities you can have it, and you can perk up its taste with a little bit of chaat masala or pink salt too. But today what we are going to do this sweet lime or Mosambi juice. To this I am going to add guava. So guava will give you a little bit of the sweetness, because we cannot add sugar or anything else. Plus you are getting the more fiber also from the guava. So let's see how to make it. See, we have cut the sweet lime into halves. We will squeeze it out into a juice now. We have squeezed out the juice. I am pouring out the Mosambi or sweet lime juice into the jar. See, I have cut the guava into pieces, and if the seeds are very big, you can just remove the seeds too. We will add them to our blender jar. Just add a little bit of water and we will make a juice of this. See, you can add up to 1 cup of water. This is more like a smoothie now, nice thick juice. So I'm just mixing it with my Mosambi juice. You can add about a quarter teaspoon of this Himalayan pink salt and some roasted and powdered jeera, or if you like chaat masala, you can add that. So this will really perk up the taste. Now give it a good mix. You can adjust the consistency if you want it dilute or thick. I would like to dilute it a little bit more. It's a good idea to filter out the juice at this stage, because some tiny seeds might be there which will not be very appetizing when you have it. To add to the taste, you can just add some pink salt. This is some roasted and powdered jeera. These are all optional, or you can even add a pinch of chaat masala if you like. Give it a good mix. Add a few ice cubes to your glass and enjoy this healthy, refreshing Mosambi and Guava juice. Next is a highly beneficial drink full of good nutrition using this white pumpkin or ash gourd. If you don't have access to this ash gourd, you can always substitute with cucumber. You can peel the skin and use this cucumber. Here I have a few curry leaves. See, today I did not get fresh amla or gooseberry, but I have my stock of dried amla, so it is also equally good in nutrition. We are going to add that too to our drink. Take a small piece of ash gourd. First de-seed it, peel it and chop it into pieces. So into the blender jar, I am first adding this peeled ash gourd. Next, we can also add in this cucumber. Today I am adding both. So depending on what is available to you, you can add that. Just add a few fresh curry leaves. 2 or 3 is enough. And today I did not get access to fresh amla, but I always have my stock of dried amla. That is also filled with nutrition. Just 1 or 2 pieces of dried amla we can add. So we have blended our ash gourd, amla and curry leaf juice here. We can now pour it out into our glass and enjoy the immense health benefits. I even like to have it with some pour it into a glass of dilute buttermilk and take it that way too. So it depends on your choice. Even just as a juice, it's quite good. We have seen 6 different types of juices or drinks which are good not only for diabetics, everyone can have these too. And in some situations, I have added a little bit of pink salt. You can avoid it too, it's not necessary to add salt. If you are able to drink it without salt, that is the best. But just that pinch of salt, a pinch of this jaljeera or kala namak, something perks up the taste, especially when we don't have sugar or honey or anything to go with it. So definitely try out all these recipes and enjoy the immense nutritional benefits. Thank you all for watching the video. Please subscribe to Geeta's Kitchen and we'll meet again with another interesting video from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.